How's it going, everybody? My name's Sean. We are joined by my good friend Lainey. She came in today to check out some fragrances. How are you doing today, Lainey?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So the reason Lainey is here is kind of going along with the title of today's video. We are talking about the best young guy / teenager fragrances. Lainey is a high school student, so she has a lot of experience being around a lot of high school and young guys. So I figured this would be a good way to really have a good opinion on if these are going to work for you, if we got some young guys watching. So you haven't smelled any of these. We got them over here where you guys can't see. None of these stick out to you as ones you've smelled before?
No.
Okay, cool. So this will be a nice unbiased review. None of these that we know of she smelled before. There's a good chance maybe you've smelled these on a guy and you didn't know what it was.
Yeah, I probably didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
It's all good, though.
But these are completely unbiased. She's never had her nose that she knows of on any of these. So we're going to start with the first fragrance. We're going to get her reviews. We're going to get some 1 to 10s on them, and we're going to find out our winner, at least in her eyes, of the best teenager fragrance. So stick around. We're going to start with fragrance number 1. All right, guys, so we're here with our first fragrance. We are going to get her opinion on this one, and I will show you guys what it is. Let us know what you think about this. This is Lacoste Blanc. This is from the L 12.12 line. They have Blanc, they have black, they have white, or I'm sorry, this is white, this is Blanc. Green, red, yellow, and black. This one gets the most talk, and I think it really fits the young guy mold pretty well.
Okay, it does smell really good.
Okay, what do you like about this one?
They just washed their clothes.
Okay.
And they just got out the shower.
Yeah.
And it smells like some type of beach too. Like they use beach
it is.
body wash.
You've got an awesome nose, like straight off. This is well worn by guys with like white floral shirts. This is kind of meant to be dressed up a little. If you're wearing jeans and a
like
t-shirt.
Going on a date maybe.
Yeah,
I wouldn't smell this much in school, but like if they wanted to look nice and they wanted to present this
on a date. Absolutely. So yeah, this guy here, some people will say this is almost like a little feminine. It's floral, it's sweet. It's not hyper masculine, but it's got enough masculinity that a guy will pull it off.
Like it's not like a strong male odor. Like
no.
Not like, I don't know.
That's good to pick that up. That's very good. So a lot of people will label this actually as unisex. Both guys and girls could wear this one. This is Lacoste Blanc. You can pick this up for like under $40, so this is also a really good price point. What would you give it 1 out of 10?
I'm going to say 8.
An 8? Okay.
Yeah,
we'll also go back once you've smelled more, because it's hard to give a 1 to 10 when you have only smelled one. So
this one's an 8.
This one's an 8? Okay, cool. So Lacoste Blanc, great one for young guys if you want to smell different. You probably haven't smelled a lot like this either, have you? It's very floral. This is good for guys. If you wear that white, fresh floral shirt and you are dressed up nice, this fits that bill really well. So starting off strong with an 8 from Lacoste Blanc. We're gonna jump into number 2. All right, guys, so we've got our number 2 here. Anybody seeing this one is probably gonna be very familiar with it if you wore a lot of fragrances as a young guy. This is like a quintessential young guy, teenager fragrance.
This smells like I'm going to Quince.
Okay, what does that mean?
A lot of Hispanics.
Hispanic, okay. Interesting. So this one here, this is the original Curve by Liz Claiborne. There's a lot of flankers of this. Curve Crush, Curve Black. Gosh, I can't even think of them. There's many of flankers of this. This is the original in the yellow gold bottle. The top note in this is pineapple. It's got pineapple, it's got lemon, lots of citrus, lots of bright.
No citrus. I don't
really?
It doesn't smell like laundry or anything, because laundry has like its own smell.
Sure.
Like, it doesn't smell like they got a shower, but it literally just smells like they want to dress up. Okay. And they going to a Quince.
Okay, but somewhat similar to the first one.
Yes.
Okay, but better or worse?
The first one's better.
First one's better.
Like a 7.
Like a 7. So still good.
6 or 7.
You'd like to smell this on a guy, but you'd like to smell the first one better. Okay.
I'd rather smell the first one.
Okay. So we've got Curve by Liz Claiborne. This is like a classic. The problem that this one may arise is that a lot of other guys will be wearing this. You can find this at Walmart, Walgreens, Kohl's, anywhere. And this is going to run you typically, like, especially from a discounter store, like under $25. So it's still a winner. But if you're looking to smell unique, this isn't where I'd go. But if you just want a safe fragrance, this is like, everyone's going to like this. Very few are going to like love it, but everybody will like it. So if you want to go safe, this is a good one. So Lainey gives this one a 7. A 7. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next. We're changing gears with this one. This one is very different from the first 2 that you've smelled. And this one is going to be more, I think, for that like date night, sweet, we're cuddling up and getting close and you want to smell sexy and seductive, this is kind of what this was doing. As she gets her nose on this one, we're going to show the camera. This is Halloween Man. Halloween Man, this is a lady killer. Ladies really like this one. What do you think?
It's like Hawaiian Punch.
Really? Hawaiian Punch?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a fragrance called Paco Rabanne 1 Million? It comes in a gold bar type bottle. It looks like a big golden bar.
No.
Paco Rabanne 1 Million is kind of, some people will call it like the Ed Hardy of the fragrance world. Like it was crazy popular in like the mid 2010s, like from 2010 to 2014. Everybody was wearing 1 Million. It was just everywhere. And this is kind of like a clone of that. People say it smells like it.
It smells like pineapple. It smells like fruit.
Okay.
Like if my boyfriend was wearing this,
you'd like it?
Yeah, I wouldn't say like to lay down and I would like, because it'd probably like give you a headache after a while. But
okay. Yeah, it's strong. It's very strong.
So like if you're going on like a date night or something, like this is a good smell. If you want to smell fruity.
Yeah, it's very different than the first two, right?
Yeah, like the very first one would be good if you were just trying to smell fresh and go on a date. But this is good too. Like this is like
this is a little sexier. It's a little bit more strong, and
like
here I am.
Wearing some colors.
Okay. Colors. What do you give this one out of 10?
This one is like an 8.
An 8 as well? Okay, so it's in line with the first one, just different. Okay.
Different, but in line with the first one. 'Cause I like
the nice thing about this one is it is also very, very cheap. This is picked up. This is the largest bottle here at 4.2 ounces, so you get the most fragrance of any of the ones you're going to review. And it's about $23 to $26 at discounters. Yeah. They have a lot of flankers of this too. There's Halloween Man Shot, Halloween Man X, Halloween Man Tattoo. And those all have their own scent profiles, but I'd say the most compliments that I get from all the Halloween Mans is the original. So
it smells good.
Halloween Man Original. So now this one,
I would have thought it would have been something different.
Yeah, really? Okay. So we've got some 8s. Nothing that's like blown you away yet, but you've liked them all. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So we're back with our number 6 spot. This is nice for teenagers, not only because it fits that bill of a young guy fragrance, but it's one of the best known cheapies. This is very inexpensive. You can find this at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, for a really, really good price. What do you think of this one?
It smells like we're going to the Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory. This is a little bit more upscale. This is Salvatore Ferragamo, F Black.
You're like trying to dress up. Like, you can wear it if you wanted to be casual. Like if you just got the shower before school and just wanted to put like maybe 1 or 2 squirts on, like not go crazy with it. But it does smell good.
You like this one? This is roughly.
Well, I can't tell because it's not. This isn't fruity.
No, not at all.
It has like. This is more of one of them, like you're supposed to smell like a mint. So not smell like fruity or like you just took a shower or like laundry.
This is very masculine.
Yeah.
Yes, this has a pepper note. The pepper is very strong and that feeds into the masculine note. Also tonka bean. Have you ever heard of a tonka bean?
No.
It's almost like it's a sweet south of the border bean that they make a lot of like desserts and stuff with. And that also is considered a very masculine note. This is super cheap, guys. You can pick this up for between $15 and $25 from discounters.
It's like an Axe version, but it smells good. Like Axe doesn't smell good, but you're trying to smell like a masculine.
Yeah, Axe is a great word because this is like, if you like Axe and you just want to smell like a man and nice, this is like an upscale Axe.
Axe is too much.
This is, if you're wearing Axe and you want to step your game up, get F Black by Salvatore Ferragamo. This is like your nice, actually going to get you compliments Axe versus girls going like, oh my God.
Like, oh my God, it smells good.
Do you have a 1 to 10 for this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it like a 7.
Like a 7.
All of these are like 7s.
Yeah, so they're good, but nothing incredible for you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We may have to bring you back for a different list, and now that I know a little more of what you like, and see if we can't blow you away.
I'm like, I don't know, I'm hard to get blown away.
All right, guys, we're here at the end of the list. We're actually jumping into number 7, so we've just got 2 left. This guy here. Let's see what you think. This is Hugo Boss bottled. This is the original Boss bottled.
It smells like a Latino.
Like what?
A Latino.
A Latino, okay. This has also got that apple, vanilla, lavender. This is very sweet.
Yeah, it smells like somewhere about to go play soccer.
About to go play soccer. What do you think of it 1 to 10?
I like it. It smells good.
You like this one?
Yeah. It's like...
Is it close to the top or kind of in the middle?
I'll give this one an 8.
An 8. Okay, so it's tied with some of your favorites.
Yeah, because I like the way it smells. Like, I just like that.
Hugo Boss bottled. This actually spawned also a lot of flankers. Hugo Boss bottled the scent. Hugo Boss tonic.
I don't think what it smells like.
Yeah.
And trying to give it, like, compare it to something. But I don't know.
It's the apple and vanilla are 2 big notes in this.
Yeah, it's like that cinnamon one.
Yeah.
Whatever one I smelled.
Probably Versace Eros, which also has an apple note.
Yes, it smells good.
But you like this one better than Eros. Because you gave Eros a 7. Or even a 6, I think. I'll have to watch the footage back. I think you gave Eros a 6. So this is an 8, guys. So
I like
Boss Bottled. This is the original. Try out some of the flankers if you're looking at Boss Bottled because they're popular. For young guys, I think the original Boss Bottled or Boss Bottled Intense because it's mass appealing. Some of the others are a little bold. This one is an 8 from Lainey. You said 8, right? So you do like this one. So anything that she gave an 8 or above, we're going to go back and have you smell the dry down and see if you still like it that much, and we'll pick a winner. So guys, we're moving on to our last fragrance. You've seen this one? It does not surprise me that you've seen it. This is unbelievably popular. So guys, the problem with this one is if a woman smells this on you, she'll probably love it, but she's also probably smelled it on another man in her life. This is Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male.
This smells good.
You like this one?
Like apples and cinnamon.
Okay.
It feels like I'm going through Macy's.
This one, vanilla and lavender and pepper are the top 3 notes. So the pepper keeps it masculine.
Like, I don't know.
The pepper keeps this one masculine, but it is very mass appealing.
If a boy was wearing this, like walking in the home, go and tell him he smells good.
You like this one? Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male.
Like
this has been.
Smell. It reminds me of like, you know how like you can put water and cinnamon in something and smell them through the house.
What you like about this one, I can already tell off, is that you like fresh. This has just a little bit of sweetness to make it sexy, but it's got a fresh base. It's not overly sweet. It's not that like sexy, seductive, warm sweet. It's mild.
Yeah, it's not like crazy. It's not like pineapple. I had pineapple.
Pineapple in the other one. Okay. What'd you give this one out of 10?
A 7.
A 7. Okay, so you like this one as well, just not quite as much as the others. Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male, Lankers, this is the original. Men, ex-husbands, ex-boyfriends, dads have worn this for like 20 years.
Well, yeah, that's why I've seen it before.
Yeah, it works. This is a very popular bottle. So we are going to cut and go back and check out her top. I think there was 3 or 4 that you gave an 8, so we're going to revisit those, and we'll get your verdict at the very end. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, so we're back. We have her top 3 that she ended up giving an 8 to. We're going to find out with the dry down, because I think it's important. Anyone that you like, your top notes can be very different than the dry down. So this will give you a chance to, after 5-10 minutes of sitting on the scent strip, to see if you actually still like it. Mm-hmm. We're going to start with the first entry on this list and see if it holds up to the top note. This was her favorite, I think, so far. Even though she still gave it an 8, this was her favorite. She really likes the citrusy, fruity, fresh.
Yeah, this is just fresh. It's like he just got out the shower and he put some fresh.
Yeah, Lacoste Blanc. I think this is
but it's still
quite
like,
the winner.
It's not like he just got out the shower and put nothing else on. Like you can tell he put like cologne on, but it smells like laundry. Like
you just like that fresh, sweet.
Like I like him smelling clean. So if you're in high school and you want to smell clean, this is
Lacoste Blanc. This is your favorite. You can hold that one because that's clearly one of your top ones. So hold this guy here. We also really enjoyed Invictus Intense, so I'll swap you here. Invictus Intense is the one you said that you wouldn't mind wearing for yourself.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind wearing this because it smells like cinnamon and like kind of a little bit of apple. But
so for this one, did you want to change your rating? Did you like it at an 8?
No, this is a 9.
Stays a 9. Okay, so this one went up at the dry down. Yeah. Okay, and for Invictus,
I like it. I just feel like you can tell it's a masculine scent, but it's not as much. Like I would want to wear this. This one I wouldn't so much. But this one, I would want to wear this because it smells really good. It smells like apples and cinnamon.
Okay. So you like it, but almost more for a reason for yourself, not to smell on someone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind if like my boyfriend was wearing it, if we went on a date or something, but I'm gonna be like, you're gonna have to
go out and pick you up a bottle of Invictus for Christmas.
Pick me up a bottle. It smells good.
What do you give that? Would you keep this at an 8?
Yeah,
keep this one at an 8. Okay, great. So we're gonna have you hold that one because it's clearly so far your favorite. And we've got Hugo Boss Bottled, your last 8. Or at least your top 3 anyways.
I think this might be my least.
Least of the 3.
Out of 3.
Least favorite of the favorites. Fair enough. I think this one maybe resembles a little bit too much like Eros for you, which you didn't. I think this was your lowest rated was Eros. You gave this a 6. Because the apple, the vanilla,
I just don't, too sweet. It's just me personally, like, because other females, they may like the fruity scent and maybe the opposite of me. But me personally, I just like fresh smells. But this wouldn't be bad for a boy either. Okay. I just feel like this is, I think I said this one was like a soccer player or something like that.
Okay, cool. So we'll take this one here. Yeah. So, go ahead. These are our 2 winners. We have our winner here. Go ahead. Everybody wants to see you anyway. So right up to the camera here, guys. Lainey. lovely young girl, super close friend of mine, came along to give her opinion on the channel. Go ahead and hold these up for the camera to see. Lacoste Blanc. This is the L12.12 line. This is the white version of that line. This is Invictus Intense. I want to have you definitely try to smell other Invictuses because they have a lot of flankers. They got Invictus Aqua, which is a fresh, watery sea scent. Regular Invictus and several other flankers. These are our 2 winners. Our big winner today is Lacoste Blanc.
Good. If you try to smell first.
Yeah. Guys, Lacoste Blanc, if you want to smell different from other guys in your high school, if you want to get the women to be like, man, that guy just smells so fresh, so clean, so floral, know how to pull this off. You have to look nice. Jeans and a t-shirt, you'll smell good, but if you've dressed up a little bit and got that style going and look a little different than the rest of the guys, you'll also smell different than the rest of the guys. So this is your winner. We changed this to a 9 out of 10. So all of the following fragrances will have a link down in the description so you guys can find out how to get this. This is not hard to find, which is really, really good. So again, I want to really thank Lainey for swinging by today and being on the channel. Hopefully you had a good time and enjoyed some of the ones. Maybe you found a new favorite for your boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give him one. I'm going to have to get him one.
Yeah. All right, guys. So if you enjoyed today's video, drop a like down below if you thought it was something that you could relate to or found something helpful. Hit that subscribe button so you can keep along with all of the content here. We're definitely going to have Lainey back and we're going to see some different types of scents and see what else we can find that she likes. Follow along. There's lots of new content planned for the new year. We're almost wrapped up here with 2019. So this guy is going to be our winner for today, Lacoste Blanc. Pick this up if you're a young guy and you want to smell fabulous. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.